Hey everyone, welcome to the Clydesdale Fitness and Friends. My name is Scott Schweitzer and I am the Clydesdale. I am the host and we love to do fitness and these are my friends and this is Clydesdale After Dark. Cheers.
Cheers.
What you guys don't know is Kat is shooting straight vodka.
Right. Yep. Caught me.
She's just getting
In
after
her
it.
blender bottle, trying to be incognito.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, because you don't want to go back and refill.
Right.
Right.
Nice
Just
and
getting
cold.
after it. So first day of the games.
Wow.
Yep. Not at all the leaderboard I expected.
Except for first place.
You know, I was hoping that there would be a little shakeup there. Not necessarily, you know, because last year it came close where Noah was going to give Matt a run, and man, nobody's giving him a run right now.
Nope. Tia's ahead by almost 60 points, and Matt Fraser is ahead by almost 80 points. So no one's catching them.
So the first shock of the day was when they announced the event, the leaderboard after events 1 and 2. And there were some big names that were in the bottom 10 as opposed to the top 10. Namely, I guess I need to take it for the boys. Sarah Sigmundsdottir.
He was not in my top 5.
Not in mine either. I said it.
We both said it.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah. We did. I just was.
Yep.
It happens.
Called
every
it.
time. Yep.
Yeah, that's a train wreck.
And here's the deal about her. You know, I was watching. I think I was watching Morning Chalk Up and talking about her and their response, and I actually disagree with Ingram. I think she can't ride the highs. I think when she does well, she can't ride that. Like something happens and then she crashes. And I don't think she's ever recovered from the games where she was so close to winning and Katrin got it. I don't think she's ever mentally processed that and moved forward.
I just feel like she lacks consistency. She doesn't, she keeps changing her strategy and her coaches and, her location. And I don't know. She's searching for something and she's not finding it.
Right.
It really totally bums me out. The year she came to Cookeville, I got to meet her at the Central East Regional or Central Regional. There is not a nicer athlete out there. I know we say that a lot of the time. She was so good with everybody and so dominant. And I want it for her so bad.
Yeah.
Because she's just a good person. And
I mean, she was amazing. She dropped into our gym when she was in town for the Rogue Invitational. And I mean, came by herself, drove by herself, she was so gracious to talk to whoever wanted to talk to her and take a picture. I love her, but there's something going on with her mindset that we can't get past.
Yep.
So the other big name on the men's side, Patty V. And that's another guy I just want to make a big run.
Yeah. But he got back up there.
Yeah. So just to back up on Sarah, she's currently in 25th place after 4 events. Pat Vellner has made his way up to 8th place after 4 events. So he is still within striking distance of at least making it to the next stage.
Well, and after the first 2 events, someone was in dead last.
Okay.
He speaks with an Australian accent. I don't know if we want to.
Yeah, we are. We're going to review it because you know what is worthy to bring up? He was dead last and 30th place, and now he is 19th. But did you see his row?
Sure did.
Took second in the row.
Full send.
Okay.
On the row.
So he deserves a little bit of build up for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I think one of the cool things that we saw today is Cara, a year after pregnancy, killing it. Now, she didn't crush Diane,
She did not.
but she came back in the row. They showed it on the update show, the full whatever it was, and her chain was just like, because she was going so hard.
That was a wild ride for her.
Yeah, technique out the window.
I mean, her hands were all inside the, the handle, and yeah, she was doing everything wrong, but going really fast. Yeah, she ended up 13th in that event. So yeah, not her best second half of the day. She was second, third, 20th, 13th, but still sitting in fourth place.
And then on the men's side, the big surprise is the Australian, and Kat, can you help me with the name?
Baden Brown.
That's
yeah.
it.
He's sitting in third place right now. He tied for third in Friendly Fran. He front squatted 422 pounds for a sixth place finish. Didn't do too well in Damn Diane. He got 21st place in that, but then got sixth in the row with a sub 3-minute time. So yeah, he's sitting pretty.
So any surprises for you guys?
Surprises. Danny Spiegel, 5th place. Kind of a surprise, right? And she's got some good events coming tomorrow for her. So yeah, I was surprised by that.
Amy? Other than
Natalie was getting ice, so I was muting it, so it wasn't going to be loud.
Ice for your drink?
Huh?
Ice for your drink? Oh, no.
No, she's icing for her cross country. I don't know. I mean, I was a little bit surprised with Vellner. With that, I'll tell you what I am surprised about. Jacob Hepner was pretty up there, and now he's dropped back down. So that was disappointing because his Diane time was tied for 17th, and his row was 26th place.
Yeah, not the greatest.
We know what Jacob loves handstand push-ups.
This is true.
So,
good point.
He has a love-hate relationship with those. But it didn't look like they used the forearm standard here, so he might have been okay. Sorry, excuse me.
Can we talk about Griffin Roel front squatting 490 pounds?
Right.
490 pounds. Seriously? Front squat.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
But he's kind of fallen back since the first two events, right?
He's at 13th.
Yes, he has fallen back.
He's only 9 behind Samuel
Quant.
I think another one of the big surprises is BKG.
Agreed.
That he's not higher up on the leaderboard.
He's in my top 5.
He was in my top 5 as well, and he's 17th place right now.
But let's look at like who may be in the best place going forward.
Chandler Smith. He is 10 points out of 5th place right now. And he's got hopefully some good events tomorrow.
And Patty V right on his tail.
Patty V is more than that out of 5th place.
Yeah.
Quick math, almost another 20 points.
Who I think is a really consistent athlete and a consistent, with the games. And we don't talk about him much, but is who's in 5th place right now?
Yannick Koski.
Yannick Koski, yeah. I mean, really, he's really consistent.
Yeah.
I think he's a quiet athlete, though,
I think someone that's right on the cusp of doing really well now is Haley.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
7th place. She survived the 1-rep max front squat. She survived the row.
Yep.
And now she's got Nancy with some running. It's if she can handle that overhead squat.
Yeah. She's only 27 points out of 5th. So definitely doable.
And then the Annie should be good for her. The clean.
Yeah. How about Brooke Wells in 2nd?
I'm surprised by that. I
Yeah.
really am.
All that
Very
potential,
surprised.
all those years, moves away, moves to Nashville.
Gets some focus, gets around some really good athletes. Yeah, sometimes environment and, she's not drinking with her friends
I
and
was gonna say she's
Mizzou and all that.
Yeah.
She's not partying.
Not as
Definitely
many
makes a
social
difference.
media posts either.
No. Yeah, she's changing her focus. I think that's important.
Amanda Barnhart in third. That's awesome.
She was in my top 5.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
Yeah, I think for her, tomorrow's going to be harder. I think that's going to be a tougher day for Danny and for Amanda. I was really happy for Christy. Christy was in 4th after 2.
Yeah.
She did terrible in the row, which I think she was anticipating.
29th place.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
last. I mean, I think she thought she probably was going to get last. So,
But she's got some good stuff coming up for her too. So hopefully she can make a little comeback.
Her first 2 events, she did great.
yep.
Yeah, I think that front squat I didn't expect that out of her.
I don't think she expected that out of her, right? What did she front squat? 281. Her PR, her prior PR was 270. 11-pound PR after, that. So pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Well, speaking of anticipation for tomorrow, there's a workout. Well, hold on. We're talking about front squat.
Yeah, let's talk
about some front squat.
Talking about that Annie workout.
Talking about some front squat.
What do you want to talk about? What do you want to know?
So a couple of my people on this podcast did the 1 rep max front squat today.
It's true.
And do we want to look at the footage and talk over it, or talk over it first?
Yeah, let's watch. Did you get my warm up? Did you get my warm up in there?
I did not.
All right. So can we set up the warm up first? Because it's classic. Did you look at it? Did you see it?
I did.
Okay.
You walked around.
So
it sounded like there was a bike in the background.
So here's what happened. 5:51. I put pigtails in my hair.
AM.
5:51 a.m. Put pigtails in my hair. Went back to the camera, checked my hair, made sure it was cute with my hat. Then I rode 200 meters. That was at like 5:54. Then I did 3 empty front squats with an empty 45-pound barbell to make sure I was in frame for the camera. Okay. That was at 5:56. I started at 1:35 at 6:01 a.m. and I finished the event at 6:19. That was my warm up. Just saying. Can you tell who won already? And I'm just already making excuses.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen share so people can see the footage. So it may take a little minute to get there.
We tried to talk a little smack to each other today on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Have a chug of vodka while I'm doing that.
Love it.
All right, here we go.
I'm just glad that I made it below parallel and the camera clearly showed that.
Yeah, I was by myself. Were you by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was by myself for the first couple attempts. This attempt, I'm by myself.
So this is 175.
175. Yep, I got the belt on.
Yeah, I had my belt on too.
Good.
Oh yeah. There you go. Good.
Right? The time, yeah.
Oh, but look at that hair. It's so cute.
And then this is Amy's first attempt. I'm guessing 175-ish.
It looks like 185.
No. Oops, I hit the J cups right there.
It looks like 45, 15, and 10, maybe.
That's correct.
So that would but you have a ladies bar. I have a guys bar.
Okay, yeah.
This is 185 for me. Ugly. Oh, those knees caved in so badly.
You corrected them though.
I know.
I like to do that.
And look at you. You're on like a fingertip or two.
I do. I used
That's awesome. Big breath. Yeah, buddy.
That was 195.
195. This is me at 190. I hit 185, trying 190. And nope, not happening. That was my second attempt, by the way. So I had 2 attempts at 190, failed them both right about the same place.
Now I start making all my excuses. What would they be? 6 months. Yeah, I won't need to make anymore, but good luck, Ann.
All right, so let me tell you about this fail. So I recently hit a 200 front squat, and one of my friend coaches always tells me never try to match your PR. Always add, some small plates.
Yeah. That looked identical. We're like the same person front squatting, except you have 10 pounds on me.
So I put the tiny plates on there, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Awesome. That's so funny. Here is my win for the front squats. 8 times out of 10, when I do a heavy front squat, my mid back goes out.
Oh, yeah.
And it didn't today. My back feels great. So to me, I won.
Totally.
I did not hurt myself.
So how did the time frame feel?
Your sound is not good right there.
Sorry.
The time frame, I mean, you can start the clock whenever, right? Like I could have warmed up for an hour and just started the clock at 185, right? And tried one. For me, I mean, I literally did like one attempt at 145, 165, 175, 185, 195. Like,
yeah,
I should have, you did yours after Annie, right?
I did.
Yeah, I mean, knowing my body and how I'm better warmed up, if I had to do it again or in hindsight, I probably would have done it after. I didn't think I was doing Annie until tomorrow.
Yeah.
This morning. So if I'd known that maybe that we were doing them all today, I would have changed my strategy, but I don't think it would have changed anything.
Well,
I just might have felt looser
that way because I had one friend come and watch me do it because I was by myself, and I was like, which one should I do first? And he was like, well, your legs will feel heavy on the jump rope. And so I was like, if you squat.
Yeah. No, it was a perfect warm up for it too, because you're not squat cleaning, you're just power cleaning, so you're not like really tearing up your legs at all.
I was like, all right, good call. And then I was like, I'll do about 30 seconds jump rope. And then I warmed up with an empty barbell. And then I did 105 power cleans, and then I put 135 on. I was like, let's go.
Yeah, I did. I usually start with 85. I did 85, and then I had 125, and then I did 135.
I typically would. I was just being lazy
Well, you already kind of warmed up too, right? I coached a few hours, and I had a lunch with like bacon and onion in a salad. And like, as I'm doing the sit-ups, I can like feel like the bacon and the onion, like kind of right here. And I'm just like, oh, why did I do that? But yeah, so I did the first one at 6 a.m. and then I did the second one around 1:45, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you want to show us? Are we going to watch this one?
We're going to watch Annie. We'll watch the whole thing. We'll watch the first couple of rounds because it's a long workout.
Yep. You only get a couple of rounds on mine.
All right, I heard. What happened?
So here's what happened. So
you can play it. Start playing it, Scott.
Yeah,
we can talk.
Our friend Sprinks came to watch, and so I like set up my camera and I put it on there. And at one point, like he went to go look over at my phone because I got out of the frame, and so I thought he touched it. Well, no, it turns out that I just didn't have enough storage, so it just stopped recording after.
Oh crap!
Now watch this. You see what I do here, Kat? I start
spin around.
I do.
Interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, Kat's staying straight as an arrow.
My arms look like they're really high, though. People tell me that all the time, but I think that's why I like a longer rope. I just prefer. Yeah, look how slow these frickin'.
That's not slow.
Oh, my sit-ups suck, Amy. Watch.
That's not slow.
You guys are rep for this thing.
I can't believe I didn't move the barbell faster. I'm mad. 8 seconds. 8 seconds.
You definitely could have gotten me because
I
don't move that barbell.
Gosh darn it.
So I think that's what I noticed the most is you guys are pretty much rep for rep on the double unders and the sit-ups.
Mm-hmm.
And when it came to the barbell, Kat took
Amy
a little more
just moved
time.
It faster. Yeah. It's those damn onions.
And the first rep, you both look like you hadn't warmed up for it.
Yeah. Well, that's always,
Well, I was annoyed when I went back and looked at it because my butt is so high on every rep.
oh, from at the start.
Yeah, I just didn't get down in a good
So was
position.
mine. So was mine. And I feel like it's down low, but it
Right.
totally
Then I
isn't.
look
I'm
at
like,
it and I'm like, what am I doing? I would never coach that.
yeah, I'm like Brooke Wells in it. Hip hinge, deadlift.
But I'll tell you what, here's the truth, and Scott can tell you this, Kat. I mean, you never know with my double unders what will happen. The fact
No,
that
you're
I
sweet.
got 50 unbroken this first set,
Yeah.
it's not, I mean, I can't ever count on that. I just
Look at my-
happen to do
Look,
well.
my daughter's like, oh, one more. I'm like, oh shit, one more.
See, that was about at least 2 seconds right there.
Then I step over the bar and then I shake out. And I was just like, oh, this feels heavy. Oh, oh.
It's still pretty much rep for rep. It's
Here we
just
are.
Amy reaches down, grabs it, and pulls.
Yeah, I screw around a little bit.
You do the Lucas Parker setup, and
I do like the hook grip, set it up, get it all together.
Which you should. I mean, I appreciate that. That's I
Yeah,
love
but
kicking the
that
barbell.
that weight I probably could have just gripped and ripped.
Oh, well, I can't.
Good.
Look at that. We are.
Transitions. I love it. So darn it, I wish you had filmed the whole thing because I want to see. Oh, there's my 8 seconds right there. I wanna go
Well,
look
no,
on the
I
clock.
trip up
you,
here.
you catch her. You catch her here.
Because I'm going to trip.
This is great. I wish you had the whole thing.
I know. I'm so pissed. But at least look at me. See?
Look at you turn it around. That's great.
Then I'm like, I tap the things together.
And what do you do? 2 singles and then start your doubles?
Yes, every time.
See, and I normally start with doubles, but see, I tried to do it there and I trip up. So I had to do 1 and then,
That cost you a good few seconds.
yeah. And then adjusting my ab mat.
Yeah.
I think I stop a couple times on this round of sit-ups too, because I'm just like over them.
I'm talking to Sprinks a few times here. As I'm coming up, I'll say something as I'm like, what are you doing tonight?
I did feel like though, see how I have that mat underneath my body?
Yeah.
I felt like my heels were sort of digging into it and I felt like it was giving me a little bit of an advantage, almost like bracing my feet. And so I was very conscientious. I was like, am I cheating right now?
I know one of my
Feel my heels are sort of digging into that mat.
One of my friends uses one. Does that. I have
I
those
just
things.
that many
Oh, there we go.
And
Get me
Amy's went out.
Oh, boo.
Oh, sorry.
That stinks.
So, if you guys loved that,
Oh,
we
shoot.
need to keep those going.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. I tell you what, I forgot how much I hate losing. And I love competing. So this is really like lit a fire under me.
Well, here's what's so funny is like, I got to the gym and was like, I don't feel good. I don't want to do this. And then I was like, why am I feeling anxious about this? I do Amy.
I barely slept last night thinking about the front squats because I knew I was going to do it first thing. And I was like, oh, how am I going to warm up? Should I warm up? Should I do a long warm up? What am I going to do? I mean, the last time our 1 rep maxes are the same, 205, right? Did you say 205?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't come close to that in years, probably. And like I said, every time I front squat, I end up hurting myself. So I've been avoiding them like crazy. And I think the last time I did a back squat, like at a max weight, which is for me is like 255, maybe 260, was when I did the CrossFit Total like a year ago. So, I mean, that's part of the CrossFit Total, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I just,
One
I haven't
CrossFit
been
workout
squatting.
I love.
CrossFit Total. Yeah. Super fun. I like that one too. It's a good benchmark, but it just it was fun. It was fun to compete. I got like butterflies and I wish that next time we should try to do something where we can like Zoom.
Yeah, totally. That's what we
And
should
do it.
and record it.
And then have a person like at least giving us some play-by-play. Cause I know we won't be like pay attention to the screen necessarily, but to let us know sort of where each other is in the workout would be fun. But I also, this just solidifies the fact that I just want to be on your team and be like, compete with you because we're pretty evenly matched. So
I
it's
think
kind of cool.
And I think, I don't love the heavy barbell and that's what you love.
And I hate the gymnastics.
I
So
love the gymnastics. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
We got
perfect team. I love it. Yeah, that was fun.
it. Yeah.
So-
Scott, what are you gonna do?
Amy versus Kat is now 2-0.
2. Yes.
2-0
Wah, wah, wah. That's okay.
on the Amy side.
Yep.
So we are going to do this through the open, and hopefully I'll be back.
We should
into
just do
full
it.
Go,
We should
and
do it
we'll
before
do
the open.
videos of all of us during the open.
Yeah.
We should do it before the open, though. We should do like once a month, Amy versus Kat.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that
Okay.
just for fun.
We'll just pick a workout and do it.
Just to build up Amy's numbers even more before they open.
Okay. Make the excuses. We can have.
CrossFit Total.
I'm gonna still.
have
What did I
random
tell you,
ones.
Scott, this morning? How many calories did I eat yesterday? I ate
800 or something.
maybe 800 calories yesterday. Because remember, I'm on a diet for weight loss. I am not on a diet for. I'm on a nutrition plan for weight loss, not performance. That's for sure. Didn't I say like a week ago? I'm like, I don't really care. I don't have anything to train for. Not really. It's fine. Darn it. No, this will be fun. My husband asked me, he's like, how old is Amy? I'm like, I think she's like 42. Are you 42?
Yeah, 42.
Okay.
See, I mean,
Another excuse. There you go.
there you go.
Thank God we're in different age groups. And we don't actually have to compete against each other,
That is true.
in real life.
But we should do a master's comp together.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
Yeah, would.
All right.
So
sorry.
Scott, when are
and
you
I'll
and
come
Charlie
coach.
gonna do a workout?
When the doctor says I can start working out again.
Sweet.
So last thing I had on my kind of agenda for what I wanted to talk about is the broadcast. And what's kind of happening is what I was afraid was going to happen. And I'm really disappointed. I was hoping that they would keep everything secret,
Yeah.
kind of show Friendly Fran and kind of cut in kind of like I did today with you two.
Yeah.
It was super
Cut
easy
in
to do.
side by side, watch rep for rep, see kind of where someone got ahead or not,
Mhm.
and kind of announce the winners that way. You could do it with the top 2 or top 3 pretty easily by just slapping them together and getting that start time together. And they're not. Like Kat and I started watching tonight, and they slapped up the leaderboard before they even
Talked about the
after
events.
4 events, before even talking about event 3 at all.
Yeah, that made me angry.
Mm.
As a fan of the sport, yeah.
And
I
so
didn't want to see that.
CrossFit's got to do better than that. If you want it to be a spectator sport, you have to make it so spectators can watch it.
True that.
Yeah, and I don't even I'm not even interested in watching the videos after the fact. Like once I know everything, I was watching the update show, and as soon as they got to the leaderboard stuff, I turned it off. I mean, I listened, but I wasn't, and then I saw on YouTube all these videos filling up of this person's Friendly Fran and this person's Friendly Fan. And I'm like, I don't want to watch Friendly Fan 30 times, to be able to see. That's I've got better things to do. Yeah, it sucked. I mean, they did a great job in the studio and all that, and the interviews were nice. But yeah, the primary way that we're following it is not my favorite. What's going on, Aim? Who's trying to get on the camera?
My senior that just won his game.
Oh,
So I was waving his big head.
congratulations, Nathan.
So,
Well, that's really all I had for tonight. Leave a comment. Tell us if you like the Amy versus Kat versus Amy.
Yeah, maybe we can. People can suggest workouts for our next.
here's what I want to. Hey, we need to tag Dave Newman in this because I want him to give me some tips on how not to spin around.
Well, I was going to keep that cut, and when he's on next time,
Okay.
I'm going to do a screen share and show you're around the world.
Awesome.
But am I
We're-
not
we're gonna
100
look at-
times better than I used to be?
We're going to look at Kat's hand placement
Okay.
Yeah, it's terrible.
and just get tips from David that way.
Let's do it.
Good. And I'm gonna post that little postscript that I gave you, Scott, on my Instagram tonight and tag them in it. The RX Smart Gear. Did you get 3 files from me?
I don't know. It got so confusing because they didn't have names. Trying to figure out what was what and trying to edit it together. And I didn't get started until late tonight. So
Okay, no worries. I'll put it on my Instagram and tag them in it. It was a little shout out to RX.
okay.
Hey, Kat.
Yo.
Good game.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Nice job. Sorry, I didn't con at you though.
I just
Next
had
time.
to do it.
Next time.
Next time.
Hey, you could do 2 more tomorrow.
You know,
Right.
I'm
We're
coaching.
gonna do like a 1 rep max squat snatch and like
All right, you got it, girl.
you
It's all
know
you.
handstand push-ups or something. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. I would love for listeners to suggest workouts for us, but of course,
go.
finalized and approved by us.
Right. It has to be something we actually can do
Yeah,
because I cannot do 185-pound cleans. It's just none of my cards.
I know, right? Not happening. Not yet.
Yeah. What about the 125 overhead squats?
Nope, can't do that either. I could do one.
I could do those.
Yeah.
I can do those.
Yeah.
Are we gonna be back tomorrow? Do we think to talk again?
We're going to be back tomorrow, right after the last update show. We'll do a little watch party and then kick it off and finish it up. And at that
Awesome.
point, we'll know who the 5 women are and who the 5 men are.
That's right.
Crazy. Can't wait. It's gonna be a
All
fun
right.
day.
Well, like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff that help our show. And we'll see you next time on the Clydesdale Fitness and Friends.
Bye.
I'm a loser.
Whoa.